From Okraku to Sudan, we'll fight side by side. With courage and pride, in our hearts we confide. The drums are a-thumping, the flag's waving high. We've waited so long, now it's time to fly.
It's imperative for me to join you to remind all of us about who we are and the need for all of us to always remember that we are Ghanaians. And we are here because Ghana has called upon us to be here. If we remember that we are Ghanaians, you have your family members, you have your friends, you have your loved ones, Ghana should always be a name that will be ringing in your ears all the time. For which reason, when you're given the opportunity to represent Ghana, you should be eager and desirous of going back home to represent your country. Under no circumstance must you lose your love for your country. Come on, guys. We should be dreaming, thinking about when is the next time I have to appear in the Ghana color. When is the next opportunity for me to go back home and to represent and to make the millions of people who have been suffering happy? Look, we have the power to change the whole atmosphere in our country during every international break. Don't we think about it? Must we be selfish? The answer is no. We must not be selfish. We must see ourselves belonging to a privileged group who God has given us the chance to impact, to make people happy. I have said to the football gathering, I can't want to be remembered for being honest to football. When I have finished serving my term, or when I'm dead and gone, people should remember the name Kurt and say that he was honest to football. And this is what I demand of each one of you. To be honest to Ghana. Being honest is thinking about Ghana, reporting promptly, and giving of your best. That is being honest to Ghana. Let me roll the time back. A few weeks ago, we played against Niger. How did you guys feel when you went back home to your bases? Having drawn against Niger, how did you feel? Were we happy? Were you happy? Niger! Come on, guys. You drew 1-1 against Niger. That was the scoreline. No joke. 1-1 against Niger. 4-5 of the players who played in that squad, cannot play in my club. That's the truth. But Ghana played 1-1 against Niger. What did we see? We saw a Black Stars team without energy, without passion, without the desire to play. It is not possible like this. The minimum I expect, the minimum Ghana expects, is a team of boys or men who will show passion and desire to play for our country. Not when you are dribbled and you be seen walking on the pitch and the ball is heading towards your nets. That is impossible. I told the coach, you see that you guys decide to play for Ghana, to play for the 30 million plus people, or decide you will not play. Then you'll never be selected. I prefer being the man, being the leader, going out to the public space to say that, look, this is a group of dedicated players who want to play for Ghana. They are not ready, but we'll stay with them until they are ready. I'm prepared to make that statement. But once you depart your various places and you come here and you put on the shirt, naturally, that should give you the pride to fight, to show passion, to show aggression, to show desire to win for your country. What we saw of you in Niger was a complete no. When we draw games and I see players laughing, smiling, guys, it's not acceptable. It's not. It is not. 30 million people are suffering. Let's put it here. You draw games, you lose in Babaya after 24 years. It is not acceptable. It's no joke. In 1957, Ghana gained independence. And that was led by men who had this. Not men who ran away from the battlefield. That's the only reason why we gained independence. When Kudus, you were not born, this team existed. This team was represented. Alex, when you were not born, this team called Black Stars existed. So before you were born, Black Stars existed. In your time, there is Black Stars. What is the difference? The difference is what you guys do with opportunity. It's important for us to remember that we belong to a privileged group. Today you are here, tomorrow you may not be here, but somebody will be here. It's important that we are here to serve millions of people who need our help. Millions, not 25, millions of people who need our help. What do they need from us? Good performances, passion, victory. That heals souls, that heals wounds, that heals families. This is what the people outside need from us. That's all they need from us. Why do we not appreciate the fact that we occupy a special space and we've been given the chance to make an impact on the society? Because this team existed before we were born. It exists today. It will exist after us. What is the difference? What we do is the difference. I want to belong to a group who always remember that when I turn left, it's my family member. When I turn right, it's my sister. When I turn forward, it's another relation that I have. And when I look up, it's millions of people looking up to me. You know you have 5 days to prepare for a game. You know that in the last break, you were shying. You know it. Why won't you be anxious to come back and join the family and get ready for the battle? Why would you plan that in that space of 5 days, that is the time I want to ask permission from the coach? Guys, it is that time where I have to stand for the millions against you, which is unfortunate. It should have been the other way around. But it is happening because of what we as individuals we are doing. No passion, no aggression, no desire, no extreme willingness to wear the strip of Ghana. This has to change. That international break is for Ghana. It's time for you to serve Ghana. I told Otto, if he cannot deliver, you have problems. And he's here. If they cannot deliver, you have problems with me. For sure. Our people need us. That will be your source of that extra energy on the pitch. You are in a game, you are tired, but believe me, when you remember the things that I'm talking about, you give them the next extra, just the next extra push. That saves the day for Ghana. I've said on numerous platforms, if it's about quality, nobody can match us. Nobody, absolutely nobody. The difference is which of the two teams on the pitch want it more. Angola came here, they showed they wanted it more. Niger, They wanted more. This is a time for us to show that we also wanted more. Please, the time for jokes, the time not to be fully concentrated is gone. In our palace, we say the honeymoon period is gone. It's time to show aggression. It's time to show desire. It's time to show the willingness to go the extra mile for Ghana. This is the time. Why must we find ourselves in such a situation like this, that we need this game, these two games, like never before? Why? In this group, Ghana, no chance. It's not possible. It's not possible. We drew 1-1 against Niger. You need to be crazy. Sorry. Total disrespect to Niger. For me, yes. But it's crazy. I can't understand it. Yakubu and Ko playing for Niger. They were celebrating the draw. You guys saw it. I've told coach. For me and for Ghana, the 30 million people, the message is very clear. It's either you are with this family or you are out of this family. It's simple. And believe me, I swear by my life, if you are out of this family, Ghana will never be represented by 10 men. Never. It will be 11 on the pitch. Don't forget, somebody played before you. It is time for you to play, and somebody also play after you. In your time, if you don't grab the opportunity, somebody is looking for the opportunity to play. We have shown that if we want to show passion, we can show passion. We showed it in Mali. We showed it in Mali. The whole world took notice of Ghana. We were shy at the AFCON. Mali were fourth at the AFCON. We went to Mali and showed them that we are Ghana. How did you feel when you went back to your bases? What was the reaction of your countrymen and women towards you? You felt it. After that, Kumasi Sports Stadium, we won. Compare the two scenarios. What makes you feel better as a footballer? What makes you feel better as a human being? Obviously, the first scenario, Mali, Central African Republic. You wouldn't want a repetition of Angola, Niger. And you want to ask yourself, how did we do it in Mali? Because our mindset was different. Our attitude was different. The attention to details was different. Please, guys, we have shown that we can do it. If you ask me, I will tell the entire nation, we have the men to do it. I have absolute confidence in the squad. I have absolute confidence in the technical team and the staff. But confidence is not enough. Me having the confidence is not enough. You transferring my confidence into performances is what we need. When we think about red, yellow, and green with a black star in the middle, you will let go of all the flimsy excuses here and there, my here, and focus on delivery for Ghana. Ashmero, think about the team. Don't think about yourself. Think about the team. Salisu, think about the team. How can we make it happen? How can we make it happen? And we belong to that generation at this point in time, given a chance by Ghanaians to make Ghanaians happy. We can't let go of this opportunity, Jojo. When you finish serving and you're gone, what do you want people to remember you for? I want Ghanaians to remember this group as a team that solved the problems of millions of people with big performances, big victories, match after match, game after game, winning tournaments, winning championships. This is the legacy I want you to leave for Ghanaians in your time. And I hope that this will be the last day I will have to appear before all of you to not only to appeal to your heart, but also to your conscience about who we are and the fact that perhaps, just perhaps, we've forgotten that we are Ghanaians. The indomitable fighting spirit of the Black Stars has to be resurrected. And it can only be resurrected by men with one vision, with one focus. Men who want to show that they want, or who want to show that they love the red, yellow, and green with the black star in the middle. I wish you well. This game is not beyond us because we have the quality. This game, or these games, is not beyond us. And when you have been picked, and indeed you have appeared here, all of us expect only one thing: big performances. From you as individuals, from you as a team. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.
From Okraku to Sudan, we'll fight side by side with courage and pride. In our hearts we confide. The drums are a-thumping, the flag's waving high. We've waited so long, now it's time to fly.